The Red Bulls just came back from a long 10-day road swing that included trips to New England, Los Angeles, and Dallas. Join goalkeeper John Conway as he documents the entire voyage on and off the field, introduces you to newcomer Todd Donovan, catches up with New York Giant All-Pro Michael Strahan. All this on Red Bulls Insider. Next. The trip out to Los Angeles started off on the wrong foot with a major delay, but Conway managed to stay occupied.
John Conway here with Michael Strahan. We're staying at the airport, briefly discussing the travel differences between Red Bull and the Giants. Have you ever been delayed at Continental Gate C-124 before?
Well, no, I actually haven't. We don't actually have to come through the terminal anymore. We do it a little differently than you guys do it.
Well, you don't come and hang out with like the rest of the folks?
No, I can't say that we do. That's why I'm surprised to see you guys here, but it is a pleasure. And I need somebody to talk to anyway, so I'm glad you're here.
We're glad we're here too. Tony, if you could help us out here. You know, this year so far we've been on probably half dozen road trips. Out of those half dozen, how many do you think we've been delayed on?
Half dozen.
You know, for the games, we drink like a lot of Red Bull and all that stuff, I'll admit. Do you guys drink before the game? They give you Red Bulls?
Oh yeah, we got plenty of Red Bull. You should come over to the locker room.
Free?
Free. We got lots of coolers.
I'm coming over there, man. I want my free Red Bull. Actually, all you got to do is walk a few doors down. And my locker's in the corner. Just tell one of the equipment guys they'll stash it for me, okay? I need it before the game. Thank you, Red Bull.
The newest member of the Red Bulls, Todd Donovan, met his teammates for the first time out in Los Angeles.
Todd, welcome to the team.
Thank you. Very excited to be here.
Good. You know, coming over from LA, you guys had a bit of a tough start as well. We're struggling a bit at the moment, but we're glad to have you on board and hoping you can come in and help us out.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's a good opportunity. You know, if there was a team I could have gone to, I think New York is one of the markets that you want to play in. So I'm excited about the opportunity, and there's a lot of changes here and a lot of unsettling things have happened. But once the dust settles, I think things are going to be good here.
Again, welcome to the team. Thank you for coming out. And,
Thanks, Jacob. Thanks, buddy.
Yep.
Before the match with the Galaxy, Conway prepared as he normally does.
I prepare every game as if I'm playing, and that's what I have to do, I guess, as a professional. I can't not think I'm not going to play, even though, you see the lineup board the day before, you know your name's not on it. I have to still have the mindset I'm going to go in, and if Tony goes down, or if there's a complication, I'm ready to go. So, I prepare every game as if I'm going to start. So, and that's how I do my work week as well. My training leading up to the game that weekend. I don't change my training really. Maybe on that Friday I'll do a little bit more than Tony does because he's obviously playing the next day. But my work week doesn't really change. I like to get in early anyway, and I'll get in and kind of get my stuff together and figure out what time the team's coming out. I try and get out there probably about a half hour before they do. And it's nice to go out. There's not many people there. You take the field in, you kind of look around, especially when you're away. You see what the other stadiums have, check out the goal, the field, all that stuff, and then I get myself prepared, before anybody's there. Some fans start to filter in, and for me it's just a good time. It's a little bit quiet. Maybe they have some music playing, but there's not really any fan noise. Get myself prepared and ready to go. I do the same sort of warm-up every time.
Once the game got going, second half goal from Landon Donovan gave the home side the victory.
Minus slips in for Landon behind the defense. Yeah! 65th minute. Landon Donovan with his third goal in 2 games.
Because of the busy road trip, Conway and his teammates took to the pool for the next day's training session.
Usually the day after we do a regeneration, so we figured we were in sunny California. We had an opportunity to use the pool. It's a great way to take the pounding off the guys' legs and get some blood flow going.
Unfortunately, the team enjoyed more delays on their flight from LA to Dallas.
In the end, you just got to roll with it, right? Because you have no control over air traffic. But, this is my 7th year in the league, so this is the worst travel year I've ever had. Obviously, you're with the guys the whole time, so, you got to, talk and hang out and play games and, make the time go by a little bit quicker. So you're all in it together. Everybody's, making fun of the situation, and so it's good. But, again, it's just, hassle to have to deal with.
In Dallas, the club had a training session, and as usual, Conway worked with Tony Meola.
Growing up, I mean, that's the guy I kind of looked up to growing up. I had the Tony Meola gloves and poster on the wall. It's a privilege to work with him now. I feel like I do a good job of making sure if the number one guy isn't doing well, I'm pushing him to do better, or if it's my time to play, I'm ready to go.
Another person Conway trains closely with day in and day out is goalkeeper coach Des McAleenan.
John has invested a lot of time and a lot of years into the game, and somewhere along the line he's going to get his breaks. And when you keep working hard like he does every day, when his chance comes, he'll be ready and he'll take it.
One of Conway's trademarks on the field is his loud, commanding voice.
He's always on top of people. It's good. It helps him stay involved in the game.
When I'm in the game, I'm back there by myself. Sort of when I start talking and communicating, it keeps me in the game.
That's very, I suppose, cathartic for him. That helps him get through. I mean, that's how he vents. He vents, he shouts, he rants, he raves. He throws his fits, and that's his way of dealing with it. There's other goalkeepers, that their speciality is the dirty look or body language, but John just lets it all go.
The next day I'm pretty hoarse and I can't really talk that loud.
When game time arrived on Saturday, the Red Bulls dropped their third straight on the road when they fell to FC Dallas 2-1.
Oh, obviously disappointed again, losing the game. Extremely disappointed at the start of the game. Again, it's something we've been reiterating to the team about coming out and having strong starts. We talked about the exact play that happened 2 minutes into the game in terms of Adoro having speed, about getting pushed off the ball, and basically not giving up a goal in the first 20 minutes of the game so easily. And that's extremely disappointing. We've been going over it, talking about it, but at the end of the day, it's up to the guys in the field to pull it off.
Do I think we're moving in the right track? I think so. Take away the 2 games previous to LA, Chicago and then New England. Even though in the New England game we could have easily gotten a result out of that. I thought LA we played much better than we've played in the last month. And I think things are going in the right direction. It's just we're hitting these speed bumps along the way that are sort of setting us back. If we can just eliminate some of those, I think we'll be fine.
Despite the team's recent struggles, Conway sees light on the horizon.
Big things are going to come. It's going to take some time, just like anything. I mean, you can't expect to build, a great club from the top down. Its foundation needs to be strong. Right now, I think we're just a bit shaky in our foundation. I think we just need to iron out, all the way through what needs to be done. And when that gets set, big things coming out of here. And, long after I'm done playing, this is going to be the club in the States. And it's going to set the standard from now until then.
Thanks for watching this edition of RBI. We'll see you next week.